events industry. And together with Marcios today to officially announce the launch of Malaysia's first Business Events Awards, or the RAWR Awards 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, to remain competitive and relevant in the business events industry, we need to be more internationally engaged. We need to constantly make adjustments to reposition our business model and create new strategies and initiatives to compete in a highly challenging environment. It is our responsibility to initiate programs that will encourage our players to go another step better and to continually innovate ourselves and to create a benchmark for excellence within the business events industry.
On behalf of Marcios, we are honoured to work with MySet this year to introduce Malaysia's first Business Events Awards, the RAWR Award 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, the awards is called the RAWR Awards, which stand for Recognizing Award-Winning Results within the business events industries. RAWR is also associated with the growing voice of and recognition of the business event sectors among the private and public sector as a key contributor to the Malaysian economy.
Dato' Peter, obviously Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre has been doing a fantastic job as a venue for high-scale business events in Malaysia. Now, how do you see the organisation of these awards would further benefit the industry and Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre in that sense in particular?
Well, since we started marketing the centre back in 2003, we've seen a steady increase in the number of business events in Malaysia and a steady growth in all the elements of the business events industry. And I think this is a natural progression of that, and I think it's important that these awards recognise excellence within the industry.
Having said that, would you encourage the local industry players to take part, to nominate, to submit their nomination?
Oh, indeed, I'd encourage all of the members of the business tourism industry to enter into these awards. It gives all of us an opportunity to benchmark ourselves against each other and indeed to be recognised.
Yeah, I mean all those business events organisers who have taken part, whether locally or internationally, should take part in this event and get themselves recognised. This will spur them on to be more innovative and become more dynamic in promoting the business events.
First, it's actually very amazing that we actually have an award for our industry. It's always interesting then and exciting to have an awards because it's finally you can actually see a recognition and it also can showcase your work and also like the taglines you leave a mark in your legacy of your work. So it's actually very exciting for us that to be able to understand that we have an award now.
By winning this RAWR Award, they will be able to do their own branding. So this will give extra mileage for the particular event or the exhibitions, and this will help to elevate the industry players on their professionalism in the future. What it means is that there are more competition now coming in to view this award, and so unless your events really stand out, then you will be able to win the award. So it really gives you a challenge.
This event here is the RAWR Awards and the Business Excellence Awards here. I think is a perfect platform for any sort of event that will have an economic impact. The winners will have credibility. My physical presence here is the actual testimony of my support and commitment, because we are also very involved and sponsoring the whole entire event in our own capacity, so that we believe that every other aspect should join and then eventually take advantage and join the association of Marcios or MySet, so that we can speak as one, so that normally the stronger you are when you're together.
But how do you see the organising of this award would elevate the industry, the local industry as a whole?
Basically, I would say in three ways. Firstly, is because it's a recognition of the professional standards, the best business practices, innovations. So it's time for us to recognize our industry partners, and once we have these awards, it will actually elevate us in terms of getting the business and also how we are seen in the eyes of the world. Yeah. Secondly, is helping Malaysia towards achieving its aspirations to be a developed nation as part of the economic transformation program. So we are there with these awards. We are able to show that Malaysia actually delivers in terms of professional services for the business events industry. And also in third way, I would say that is basically helping position Malaysia as a business events industry by making sure that our service providers, our industry partners, actually has a high level of standards and excellence. Yeah. So I think it's also time now that I want to urge all our industry partners to submit your nominations to be part of this inaugural award, which actually is going to be a platform for you to market yourself, as well as for the people to recognize your contributions to the business events industry.